do 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 do. Yeah. I'm just writing, yeah. Posting to the subreddit real quick. Okie dokie. So, let's see if the stream is streamulating. Always gotta check and make sure the stream is streamulating. And it seems like, well, what is, hold on, which side? Okay. Green screen is not fully green screenulating. Maybe I need to move this over a little bit as well. I'm not getting the actual 1 over. Why is it there we go. Okay, so now the magic has returned. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. So I can pause this. You can go to that Twitter-related. And maybe I should pull my pants up. I don't know, should I? It's not that big of a deal. You guys can't see anything. Whatever. I don't know why Twitch still shows me as offline, but what can you do? Now here's the thing that I don't really like. Oh wow. Hold on. So this is kind of kind of dumb. I don't know why. Twitch.tv/SirLameGame. I don't know. You know, I just kind of like start these things and then technical difficulties occur and I start troubleshooting them on stream. Sometimes I feel like I should just start up a troubleshooting stream and it'll just be me fixing problems on my computer. Alright. Well, let's just roll with it. How about that? Forget about the nonsense. Let's just jump into it. Okay, so Basketball GM, we're at it again. We are playing with a actual NBA roster file, which means it's got all the actual NBA teams, the current players, their stats, all that good fancy business. And what we're gonna do, what we're gonna do is play as the Washington Wizards because that's my team. I like them. I like them a lot. And we're gonna try to turn them into a contender. They're not really a contender right now. They're pretty saucy. It's very sad. Who's Alan Anderson? Is he even really on the Wizards? I have no idea. who Alan Anderson is. I don't think Dejuan Blair is still on the Wizards. Um, so Bradley Beal, Gortat, Wall, Porter, Ramon Sessions, Kelly Oubre Jr. I like that his potential is up there. I do agree that he has some pretty significant potential. I'm just looking over the stats here. This is my first time using this file. John Wall is 70 overall. I think that that's bullcrap. I think he's much better than 70 overall, Mr. Whoever put together this file. Gortat is 64. Porter is 59. That might be giving Porter a little bit too much credit. Nene is here coming off the bench. Let's just auto sort it. See what this is how the computer thinks it should be. Thinks Nene should be on the bench. I think that it's right. So let's go ahead and get rid of Garrett Temple. Let's get rid of Drew Gooden. Let's get rid of Chris Humphries. Just scrubs taking up space. Alan Anderson, you're gone, bro. Jarrell Eddy. Now I think in these files they have the actual pictures of the players, which is pretty cool. Yeah, they do. They connect using remote URLs to get the pictures, which I think is pretty neat. Okay, very good. So here's our team. Let's go see who's on the free agency list. Dario Saric. Ooh. Europe. What? Europe out 100 games because he's Europe. That's his injury. Is that an injury now? Being European? It's kind of mess up. FileMaker. Larry Sanders out personal. Okay. He's got his own personal reasons. Jordan Farmar. I don't hear his name a whole lot these days. Could add some stuff to the team. Jordan Crawford. Dwight Bucks. You know, we're just going to play a season. We're probably going to do really bad, which is fine with me. Let's go ahead and just play throughout a season and see what happens. Trying to see what John Wall does. MVP. Are we defeating teams? It appears that we're actually defeating some teams here. What's up, Paul? My man. How you doing? Making it to the stream. We're not playing any fancy 3D space shooters right now, unfortunately. We are playing a browser-based text sort of basketball simulator, which I guess basketball is not too popular in the UK, is it? Very good, very good. We all chilling. It's a nice Sunday evening. Right now I'm watching my team get demolished. I'm 14-31 at the moment, but that's okay because it's going to give us an opportunity to build through the draft, and from there maybe we can even make some big signings by getting rid of the junk off of our team and signing some big players. So you get the draft picks, you get the big players, and that's when you start making the big shots. And when you make the big shots, you make the big money. And that's what we're trying to do here. Because right now we have lost 15 million on the season. John Wall putting up 6.7 assists per game, 20 points. Looking good from John Wall. And he's really the only one that's dominating on the team. Money, money. What up, fantasies? Are you watching me on the YouTube? Is that what you're doing? Because I'm streaming on the YouTube now. I'm streaming on Twitch, Hitbox, and YouTube. But I don't monitor the Hitbox chat because nobody uses Hitbox. I'm streaming to it because why not? I can do that. But I look at the YouTube chat and I look at the Twitch chat. So we didn't make the playoffs, which is, that's what a whole group of scrubs is going to do. But we might have ourselves a really nice draft pick coming up. How you doing, fantasies? I haven't seen you in forever. Oh, sorry, I'm just stretching. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's fantastic. Did the Cleveland Cavaliers just win the championship? They did. LeBron James. LeBron James. Paul, do you know who LeBron James is? I don't know if Paul's still here. Working that retail life. I know about that. So LeBron James doing it. MVP. Finals MVP. I mean, Marcin Gortat is the only person that really had an accolade on the season. Second team, all defensive, which is nice. It's good knowing that I got a defensive guy holding it down on my team. I like Gortat. I like him. I think he's a pretty good baller. I think Nene needs to sit down. I've heard of LeBron. I think he plays that basketball sport. He's like a superstar over here. You ask people in the UK, like, yeah, he plays the ball game, right? With the hands, the one where you use the hands. Who uses their hands with the ball? It's all about soccer. Do they call it soccer in the UK or do they call it football as well? I don't know if it's like, I guess it's just an American thing. I argue with people from Europe about that. Just call it soccer if you want to piss off a European. Just call it soccer in casual conversation like it's the most normal thing ever. That's a good way to start a debate. I've been good, fantasies. I've been bouncing around back and forth, but I finally got a good stream set up, and I got the new hat. I got the new official hat. So we're drafting 6th overall. What are we going to get 6th overall? Probably nothing. There's nothing really here. I mean, the highest potential available is a 72. Brandon Ingram. He's a nobody. He's a scrub. But we're going to get him. Oh, my goodness. It's football. Yeah, you use your feet. Use your foot on the ball. Duh. Fucking Americans. Fucking Americans. So we're going to draft Brandon Ingram. The guy that I just called a scrub. We're going to draft him. Put him on the team. Put him on the team. Very good. So we drafted him. We're going to get Tarean Prince as well here. Yes, yes. I like it. I like it a lot. So Bradley Beal, we got to re-sign Bradley Beal. Bradley, the real deal Beal. But he wants... we'll sign him for 2 seasons. That's fine. I'll do a 2-season contract with him. Nene, you gone, son. You done. You over here. Gary Neal, Jarrell Eddy, all those guys, they're gone. We're cleaning house a little bit here. Just a little bit. I like that I have this this little touch computer over here. It's like a tablet computer mix. So I can sort of manage the things using my finger. You didn't know about this? I've been playing this for a while, Fantasies. This game, it's free. It's an online game. Basketball-gm.com. You get to manage your own team. I'm playing an NBA roster. You have to load it up, but you can play with fictional characters. Like I just drafted a fictional character. And if we go to the roster, you see we got John Wall, we got Marcin Gortat, we got Bradley Beal, Otto Porter Jr., Kelly Oubre Jr., and we need to sign some more players. We need to sign 2 more players. But we don't have a whole lot of money. We have $2.5 million in cap space. And nobody really wants to join my team because we pretty much tanked last time around. It was very sad. And I think we're about to tank again. But let's sign Tyson Chandler, who's sitting... Look at all these free agents. Oh my goodness. Tim Duncan is still has an 87 potential, but he's 63 overall, but he's 40 years old. He's not going to pop at all. Like, his stats are not going to pop. They're going to drop, if anything. So I'm afraid to sign him. Tyson Chandler is 34, so he's going to drop. Has to. Who else do we have here? Looking for some bargain guys. I've got $2.5 million to spend. Jameer Nelson, 34 years old. No youngins. I'm looking for some youngins that I can take a risk on, and maybe they make some pops. Lots of guys on the free agency list. Money, 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 money. Money. What's cool about this game as well is that it's mostly open. I think a lot of it is open source on the guy's GitHub page, and it's a really interesting web-based game. A lot of it does live updating. It's very responsive. It's pretty fast. I've dug through the source code a little bit because I'm very interested in what he's using here. We're just going to sign some random dudes because we're going to tank. So forget about it. We'll just sign one more random player. We're re-signing Gary Neal. The guy that I just waived. I was like, Gary Neal, I don't want you. And now I go back and sign him again. All right, so now we're going through free agency to get to the preseason. From the preseason, we can see whether our players have gotten better or if they're getting worse, which is pretty important. It's where I make a lot of the other decisions. So Tarean Prince, which is that's very interesting. He was our 2nd round draft pick. 5th overall, or 5th. And he's a real player. That's interesting. He's a real player. So they have the draft class in this file that I uploaded as well. Tarean Prince. He popped 5 points, which is nice. He's 59 overall. Bradley Beal popped 3 points, and that's about it. We got a couple of pops. We're probably still going to get wrecked pretty hard. John Wall went down, which is upsetting. It really upsets me. Fantasies. Where's infected at, or injected, or what was he calling? What was he calling himself last time? Vulva? Was that his Twitch name? Just so that I had to say vulva on stream? Really? Duban keeps changing his name. It's hard to keep up. Labia, that's what it was. I knew it was some sort of part of the female anatomy. Something over there. Watching football. Football. There's a T. What kind of football? Real football or European football? That's how you start a fight in Europe. Right there. Teaching lessons on the stream every day. We are just cruising through the season. 15-33. You notice that I'm not talking too much about the results of the season because we are tanking again. Hopefully I don't get kicked and I have to find a new team. Holy crap, oh my god, the playoffs are now. Oh, and I'm streaming. Oh, I'm conflicted now. I'm so conflicted. But we're going to keep streaming. It's okay. I can watch the highlights later. It's fine with me. But yeah, the American football playoffs are happening. My team is not in the playoffs, so maybe that's why I was not too concerned about it. John Wall over here, putting up 19 points, 4.6 rebounds, and 6 assists. Brandon Ingram was our first round draft pick. Let's take a look again at what his stats are looking like. Brandon Ingram. So our 2 draft picks are starting. Our second round pick is he's okay. He's putting up a 15 PER for a second round pick. Our first pick actually lost 4 points, so that's kind of sad. So his overall is 58 now. He's only putting up 9 points, 7 rebounds. Kind of sad to pick that high and not really get a whole lot of results. But that's the Wizards. You want Broncos and Panthers? What is the other NFC team? It's Panthers and I don't know. Whoa! Kristaps Porzingis is the Finals MVP. The New York Knicks. Who did the New York Knicks beat? Wow. The New York Knicks are doing great in this game. Porzingis is 70 overall. He popped 9 points. He's putting up 20 points, 8.5 rebounds, a 23 PER for a 22-year-old power forward. That's gonna suck for me going forward. Ah, that's right, the Cardinals. The Cardinals and the Panthers and the Broncos. It's a good year for animal teams. You got the Denver Broncos, you got the Carolina Panthers, you got the Arizona Cardinals, and then you've got the New England Patriots. Come on, AFC. We were trying to keep an animal theme going here. Tom Brady had to mess it up. Woo! Okay. Money. Oh my God. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. We have the first overall pick in the draft. And there is a guy by the name of Glenn Hruby. Hruby. What the hell kind of a name is that? Hruby. Glenn Hruby. He's a 3-point shooter, an athlete, a ball handler, perimeter defender, and a post scorer. These are their attributes. It tells you what attributes they really excel at. 22 years old, so he's kind of old. Not really that great, but he's 77 overall with 89 potential, and we're going to pick him. Boom, boom, diggity. So, let's go ahead and draft. Why? Wait. Oh, I have to start the draft. Start the draft. Boom. And we just got our franchise player right there, like that. Thankfully, they didn't fire me. I was kind of playing with fire a little bit there. Let's go ahead and re-sign Otto Porter. He wants a 5-year deal. If he starts scrubbing it up, we'll just trade him. Not too worried about it. Yes, I have played Agar IO. I play it on my. I got a little tablet for Christmas. I play it when I'm sitting on the throne, and you know what I'm saying, eating up all the little dots. Agar IO is so much fun. So simple, so much fun. So let's see. What is our team composition right meow? In fact, let's go to player ratings and league leaders. I'd like to see who the best player in the game is. LeBron James. Look at that. The best player in the game, LeBron James. Second best, Kevin Durant. He's 33. LeBron James is 33 in this game. Kevin Durant is 29 in the game. The third best player in the game is 22-year-old named Glenn Hruby that I just drafted. I just drafted somebody, and he immediately became the third best player in the game. You can't beat that. It's such a great game. I love eating all the other little dots. The only thing that can make it better is if you could like shit talk the other. Like you could like pre-program like that gets displayed when you eat somebody. And when you eat them it like shows it on their screen. That would be fun. I like shit talking in games far too much, I think. It's probably a problem, but they don't really have any rehab centers for shit talking in games. Okay, so we have a really gnarly player on the team. We still have a pretty young team too. That's really interesting. Let's see where it goes. We're actually going to go straight to the preseason. Yeah, totally. They need some sort of feature. Some feature there. So here we are. Let's take a look at what happened. Brandon Ingram was the guy that we drafted first. He popped 11 points. Ooh. So maybe he was a good investment. And Kelly Oubre Jr. popped 12 points. Glenn Hruby, his potential dropped 5 points, but his overall popped 1 point. So, well, you can't win them all, I guess. But still, he's the best player on my team, and maybe now he's the fourth best player in the game. Andrew Wiggins got really good. He's 81 overall. Dwight Howard still up there. Anthony Davis still very young, can still become very good. DeMar DeRozan is 76. Who the heck is Bobby Portis? I don't even know who that is, but he's drafted by Chicago. He's very good. So let's see what we can do with this season. I think that we're gonna have some good results. Let's take a look over here. Glenn Hruby putting up 25 points, 6.5 rebounds, 2.8 assists. So not crazy amazing. Oh, look who decided to show up to the stream. X team. Late as usual. How are you going to get a job showing up late everywhere? Come on. Cheer. Money, 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 money. So we're winning right now. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stop it. We're going to go to finances. Now that we're winning, we're going to jack the ticket prices up to like 49. Oh, we're going to spend more money in scouting and coaching. Boom diggity. Let's start it up again. Dude, she's been a mod. You know she's been a mod. You're acting like I just made that change right now to upset you. Boom, boom, diggity. John Wall is putting up 16 points, 4 rebounds, and 6.7 assists. I feel like he should be doing better than that. But it's getting tough. He's 28 years old now. So he's in the prime of his career. Not a whole lot to be expected from him. Hearthstone. I haven't played Hearthstone in a long time. I don't really care for Hearthstone much anymore. I play it on my tablet sometimes when I'm chilling in bed. But as far as sitting at my PC, it doesn't do much for me. It feels like a, you know, waking up but I don't want to get out of bed kind of game. Like, it's cool to just sit there on the tablet. Instead, fifth overall in scoring. John Wall is fifth in assists. Marcin Gortat is fifth in field goal percentage. Oh wow, Glenn Hruby is second in steals. He's up there in EWA and player efficiency as well. So he's one of the best in the league already. By rating, he's fourth. So I got lucky there. I got really lucky. Gosh, we are just game O. Oh, did I get disconnected? Sorry about that. We're in the playoffs now, and we just crushed Brooklyn. Brooklyn just got stomped. Now we're going up against Chicago. Chicago just went down. Miami. Oh gosh, we're in the finals going against Los Angeles, and somehow we lost to the stinking Lakers. Who do they have on their team? Oh, they have Anthony Davis. Yeah, that's gonna do it. That's gonna put the dagger in our chest. How did they win with this large, scrubbalicious team? Glenn Hruby. Glenn Hruby is the rookie of the year. Is it lots of buffering? Is it like buffering all the time? Or is it just like every once in a while? Maybe I have a deal with McDonald's. You don't know that. But we've got the rookie of the year on our team. Feeling good about it. I wish I had my Ninja Turtle sheet. I don't. But I wish I did. Nobody to draft. We're not going to draft any of these scrubs. I mean, we're not going to pick which scrubs. We're just going to draft some scrubs and then kick them out later. Bradley Beal wants $12 million a year. He's 64 overall with 68 potential. He's 25 years old. He put up 17 points per game, 3.5 assists, 5.4 rebounds, 13 million. Okay, that's fine. I'll do it. I'm not really happy about it, but I'll do it. Kelly Oubre Jr. wants $6 million. No, you're not going to get it. Tarean Prince wants $5 million. He's putting up 7 points per game, 5.6 rebounds. I feel like I should be signing these dudes because they did get me to the championship last season. But that's a lot of money. That's another 12 million. I don't know. I think we should play around with the trade list instead of trying to appease all these peons with their peanut stats. Why should I sign DeRozan? Because I should have scrubs on my team? Is that why you want me to sign him? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay, so we're going to clear this guy out. We're going to get rid of him. Go to the trading block. And let's see. Who do we have? Who can we get rid of here? I'm like tempted to get rid of John Wall. He's the biggest contract I have, and I don't think he's... Well, he's got some of the... No, we can't get rid of John Wall. Marcin Gortat, you've got to go. 14 point... But he's got such a nice PER. Maybe Otto Porter... Oh, God, I don't know. I don't know. What up, Lizzie? Oh, man. It's like we're having a reunion here. Where's Kissinger? What happened to Kissinger? Sign Lowry? Are you just telling me to sign everybody from Toronto? Is that what you're telling me to do? Is Kyle Lowry on Toronto? I think he was. I don't know if he still is. We're going to get rid of Marcin Gortat. That's what we're going to do. He's 34. He's not going to get any better. I'm hoping we can get something for him. No, we can't. Okay, forget about it. Forget about it. We've got 4.6 million. Let's see what we can do with that. Anthony Davis is available. Mike Conley. Maybe we need to pick up Mike Conley. What else do we have here? Any young guys with some good potential? Zach LaVine, shooting guard, 23, 60 overall, 70 potential for less than 4 million. You are signed. Boom. You are officially a wizard. So let's get rid of some of these scrubs. You're gone. And I think I can get rid of one more. Brandon Acker. You gone. Get out of my office. J-Dub. Okay, so we're going to see if our players improve. Hopefully Glenn Hruby improves. Ooh, he did. He popped 2 points. Bradley Beal just had a breakout year. He popped 12 points. He's 76 overall now, which is probably going to put him as one of the top players in the league. Yes, that's going to make him 1, 2, 3, 4. He's the 5th best player in the league, Bradley Beal. I almost didn't re-sign him. Almost didn't. Glenn Hruby is now the 2nd best player in the league. Andrew Wiggins being the 1st. They're the same age. But he has some really gnarly stats. His endurance could use some work, though. So very good. Very, very good. Let's see if we can actually pull a profit this season, because we've been losing money every single year, but our attendance is going up. The hype is on blast. The wins are up. Let's get this season started. Oh, Lizzie, this is so the game lets you upload like a file so you can like customize everything. So all these really talented people from the community around this game have created real NBA rosters with all the team logos and the player pictures. Like if I click on John Wall here, we should be able to see John Wall's picture. Yeah, it pulls John Wall's picture and everything. And so they've made up the stats and the team logos and everything. It's really cool. So you can start off the game with all the current NBA players and NBA teams. It's really amazing how much work these guys have put into setting this all up. Auto sort the roster. Let's get it started. I thought I started the season, but I don't have the minimum number of players. Oh, excuse me. For not reading. Bruno Caballocco, 58 overall forward, 24 years old, going for the league minimum. You're signed, Bro Scaroni. In fact, I'm going to give you a 5-year deal because I believe in you. I believe in you. We're going to auto sort the roster here. What did I do? Okay. Yeah, it's so cool. Now we can start. Now we're getting it started. And we are undefeated so far. Ooh. And we're pulling in a profit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Gracious me. Oh my. We are 7-1. Check out the league leaders. Bradley Beal. Glenn Hruby in the top 10 of scoring. John Wall, top 5 of assists. Bruno Caballocco. Oh, he was first in 3-point percentage, but that went down. Maybe he'll find his way back up there. Glenn Hruby, top 10 in steals. He's been that way. He's been doing it for a minute now. All of this is looking pretty fucking spectacular. Glenn Hruby, second best player in the game, better than LeBron. LeBron is trending downward. Ooh, Bradley Beal, what happened? Torn meniscus, out 27 games. Is that going to hurt us? We are 24-12. We're going to have to wait and see what happens. 28-13. So we've only lost one game since Bradley Beal has been out. We're still wrecking. I came in wrecker like a wrecking ball. Isn't that a song from that girl? I tried, okay? Don't hate. Glenn Hruby is putting up 26 points per game, 5.6 rebounds, and 4.5 assists with a 23 PER, which sounds really good until you realize Bradley Beal is putting up a 25 PER. With 24 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. So he's performing much better than the other guy with 4 less overall points. Oop, forgot about the chat. Bruno, did he play for the Raptors? The Brazilian Kevin Durant? Then how come, where is he? How come I never heard of him? Explain that to me. Why did they get rid of him if he was the Brazilian Kevin Durant? We are second overall. Glenn Hruby is second in scoring. Andrew Wiggins is putting up 33 points per game, which is a lot in this game. Enough to make me drop my monocle. I just dropped my monocle. Lizzie, I'm not going to get fired. My team is doing great. Doing very good. We're just going to simulate through the playoffs here. See if we can win ourselves a championship. They sent him back. So he's not the Brazilian Kevin Durant. Look at us. We are in the finals again, going against Houston. Do it. Do it. We just won a championship. Our first championship of many. Bradley Beal, Finals MVP, 24 points per game, 6 rebounds, 5.3 assists. Money. Okay, so we have to do it again. We have to keep this going. Who are we going to draft? A bunch of scrubs. There's nobody here. I wish you could waive your draft picks because I'm just going to get rid of these guys. John Wall, we're going to re-sign John Wall. He's only asking for $10 million a year, which I think is a pretty good deal. 5 seasons, $10 million. I'll take that. Brandon Ingram wants $10 million. He's put up 10 points, 7 rebounds. He's only 22 years old though, so like maybe he could get some amazing stat pops. He wants a 5-year deal. I'll do it. I mean, if he's not performing, we'll trade him. Marcin Gortat, he wants to sign for the league minimum. He's 64 overall. I mean, that's not a terrible idea. We'll sign him. He just helped us win a championship. So I feel bad if we just kicked him out. Kristaps Porzingis is on the market. I could pick up a 23 point per game, 9 rebound player with a 22 PER. I would have to clear a lot of cap space though. I have about 7 million in cap space. But we can pick up Al Jefferson for dirt cheap. So that might be the way to go, actually. Let's pick up Al Jefferson. Dirt cheap. 5 seasons. He probably wants to sign with us to win a championship. And I'm okay with that. Let's auto sort the roster. I think we have a good team. I don't really think we need to do anything. Let's just get to the preseason and see what happens with everybody's stats. Mo money, mo problems. So here we are. And what happened? Bradley Beal popped 4 more points. Everybody else went down. So Bradley Beal is like one of the best in the game right now. Player ratings. Bradley Beal is the second best player in the game. Wow, I have 3 of the 10 best players in the league on my team. Bradley Beal, which is the third. Glenn Hruby, or Bradley Beal, which is the second. Glenn Hruby, which is the third. And John Wall, which is the 10th best player in the league. So we doing it. We're doing it big, and we're making money every season. We made $75 million these past 2 seasons. Our attendance is up to 25,000. The region population has decreased though to 5.6 million. I think it's cool that like the region population fluctuates in this game. I'm not sure what causes it, but it's cool. I think it's neat. Let's put a little bit more money into scouting, coaching, and health. I'm not sure what facilities does. I don't know if that helps them train better. I mean, I think we have the money to spend, though, while we have a winning team. So we're just going to up all of that. And we're going to go to the regular season, and we're going to simulate the season just like we've been doing. Simulation time. And how are we starting off? We're starting off like ballers, 4-0. Let's see how long we can keep this train going. 8-0. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 10-0. Bradley Beal putting up a 28 PER. Glenn Hruby putting up a 28 PER. 30 points per game from Bradley Beal. That's ridiculous. Glenn Hruby, putting up 26 points per game, 27 points per game. We have two ridiculous scorers on this team. We're 21-2. Fantastic. Yeah, I really should just, now that I'm making money, I wasn't focusing on the finances earlier, because you can see here that I was just bleeding money every season. But it wouldn't hurt, right? Just put 18 in everything at this point. Let's do that. We're number one. We're spending the most in every category. And we're getting the goods from it. We're 32-4. Living large. 36-4. Oh gosh, we're having a fantastic season. We're making lots of money. We've got two amazing scorers on the team. Pretty much everybody's rebounding. Everybody's averaging at least 4 rebounds. Bradley Beal's averaging 6.6 rebounds. It's just fantastic. And then you got a bench guy, Brandon Ingram, putting in 10 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Has a 19-point player efficiency rating. What are you talking about, X-Team? Who is you and why are you 97? What does that even mean? Sorry, getting some stretches in there. We're 59-8. Could we have a 72-win season? Could we tie the best win count? Oh gosh, I don't think we're gonna do it. 65-10. Oh, we didn't do it. We didn't do it. We got so close, but we're losing here at the end. And Bradley Beal was not able to maintain his scoring pace. He's down to 27 points per game, but we're still having a very strong season. We're first overall, obviously. Let's go ahead and check out the power rankings. We're probably first by a large margin. We have the best performance in the league. We have the best talent in the league. Let's take a look at the player ratings. We've got some of the best players in the league. You can see that my players are all over. They're here in blue. They're all over the top stats. Andrew Wiggins is killing everybody. But, hey, at least Bradley Beal is beating him in steals. So that's good. Al Jefferson is holding it down with the field goal percentage. Oh, you're lunching, X-Team. What are you talking about? Let's go ahead and move through the playoffs now. See what we can do. See if we can crush in the playoffs. We just swept the first round. First round was easy pickings. We're going up against Indiana now, the 5th seed, against the 1st seed. And we handled them like dirty laundry. Boom. So, let's take it to the next. We're going against Philadelphia. Washington versus Philadelphia. That's always a good match. They're very close by. And we're in the finals going against Minnesota. And we're just going to stomp them. We just swept them. That's money in the bank. Easy. Why didn't it? Usually it automatically goes to the like results. Oh, here. It went to the results screen here. Boom. Brandon Ingram, 6th man of the year, putting up 11 points, 7.2 rebounds, 3.3 assists. That's really great. Really great. We had the best record. Glenn Ruby is the finals MVP with 24 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Dwayne Wade has retired, and he was placed into the Hall of Fame. It's interesting. Many other guys retired. Oh, poor Nick Young didn't make it into the Hall of Fame. Who didn't see that one coming? J.R. Smith retired. Trevor Ariza retired. Remember him? He was on the Wizards for a while. Bounced to Houston. Yeah, so back-to-back championships for us. How do we keep it going? That's the hard part. How do we keep it going? Dennis Mundell. We're just going to draft some random guys. It doesn't matter. We're picking so low. We're kind of riding our core guys here. Glenn Ruby, second best player in the game, is asking for $20 million a year. If the second best player in the game asks for a max contract, you give him that max contract. He's only 25 years old. He wants a 5-year deal, which is nice. And that's really the only person we had to re-sign. Let's go ahead and get to free agency. We have no money for free agency. We are all locked up. Let's see where our money is going. Glenn Ruby taking up $20 million. Bradley Beal we're getting an amazing deal from Bradley Beal. He's like one of the best players in the game. He's only taking up $13 million a year, and his contract is good for another 2 years. So that's fantastic. John Wall taking $10 million. Brandon Ingram taking $10 million. Otto Porter Jr. is taking $6 million, and I'm not really sure why. Let's see if we can drop Otto Porter here. Would anybody like the Porter? Lizzie, why are you crying? Are those tears of joy? Because we're back-to-back championships? Champions. We are not actually the championships. We are the champions. We hold the championship. Tears of joy. So, can we get a draft pick? I would love a draft pick. Ooh, a second round pick, but they don't have enough money for that contract. Let's get Omri Caspi. That's what we're gonna do. That's a cheap contract that we get right there. Proposed trade. Boom. Omri Caspi is on the team. So what if we go to free agents? Nah, we still have no money. We're spending a whole lot of money, but we saved some money as well. Let's just get to the preseason and check out our player stats. See who pops and see who drops. That's what it's all about. Getting players that get better and better and better. And we're going to find out right meow. Ooh, all of our starters dropped. All of them. Bradley Beal is still the second best player in the game. Glenn Ruby is the 5th best player in the game. So I've got 2 top 5 players. Karl Anthony Towns is 3rd. Andrew Wiggins is still number 1. And Kristaps Porzingis is 4th. With Anthony Davis coming up 6th. I think he's an honorable mention. I have no idea how DeMar DeRozan is 7th best player in the game. That doesn't make any sense. But it's going to make X team happy. So I just decided to announce it. So let's just continue riding this team. Oh, yes, Lizzie. I forgot I mentioned that. There's still a delay on the stream, so like a lot of the chat interactions are delayed. Which means that you're going to see this in like 60 seconds or something. It's ridiculous. I thought they fixed it, but it's still pretty bad apparently. So let's just get to the playoffs. And this is actually, it's getting late here, so this is going to be the last run through on the season. So hopefully, and then it means you're going to get the sniffles again, Lizzie. It's the end of the stream. No. But we all got to go sometimes. What was I saying before that? I forgot. It probably wasn't important. But we're also getting towards the end of this team. Really. Well, Glenn Ruby's 26. Bradley Beal's 28. But John Wall is 31. I have no idea why Omri Caspi is in the starting lineup. Maybe we should auto sort the roster and get him out of there. There we go. Brandon Ingram is only 24, and now he's a starter. He's been in the in the in the bench for a while, but we're losing a lot of good players, a lot of good talent. It's 6:24 here. No, I'm sorry. I live in the future. It's tough living in the future because the day ends so much faster. We're 33-7. Not having as great of a season as we did last time, but we're doing really well. And we're making a profit even though our payroll is over the salary cap. So we're getting hit with a financial tax, or at least we should be. I don't know why we're not. Where is it? Yeah, we're not getting hit by the salary tax for some reason. My payroll is 63 million. It's above the salary. Oh, it's below the luxury tax limit. So if you have above 65 million, then you get a luxury tax. So what's the point of the salary cap if you can go above it and then you don't get hit until 65 million? I don't really know how that works. I have no idea how that works. But let's go take a look at the power rankings. We are the best. We knew that was going to happen. Come on. Let's be real here. What else did I want to look at? I wanted to look at league leaders. I lost that tab for some reason. Bradley Beal, Glenn Ruby in the top 10 scoring. Bradley Beal, John Wall, and Glenn Ruby. I have 3 players in the top 6 of steals. I have a bunch of criminals on my team. They're just stealing from everyone. No, I'm not in the UK. I'm in the mainland Europe. Okay, so let's see if we can go for the triple. Let's see if we can go for the three-peat. Miami is trying to push us here. They're trying to push us, but Miami just got kicked to the curb. Now we're going against New York, and New York just got swept. We're going against Philadelphia again. This is a rematch from last time, and they beat us. Oh, God, it hurts. Oh, they beat us in Game 7. Oh, my goodness. We had the best record. We had the best players. Al Jefferson has retired. Brandon Ingram is an all-defensive player. 3rd team. That's so sad. Bust out the tears, Lizzie. Sadness has happened. But that's gonna be it for the stream today. So we'll probably, I don't know if people want to keep using this roster because the NBA players are pretty much almost gone. But maybe they'll want me to restart it again. I don't know. We'll see what they say on the subreddit. But that's all we have for now. So thanks, guys, for coming to kick it with me. And I don't know. I really like this game. I like streaming this game. It's a really relaxing game. It gives me time to work with chat or talk with chat, and then to set things up and let them sort of just manage themselves. It's a good game. I think more people need to be playing it. So get on it. Basketball-gm.com. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Peace.